guys, to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Whichever is today. Welcome back to the ultimate Everglow ranking. We're beginning to most recent in their official selfie song by song. Give my thoughts and put into a list of most favorite to least favorite which you can find right here. Let me scroll down the list. Pause at any point. What you want to anything is a big love to K-pop in Utah for making this whole series exist. It is good to be back, folks. As I'm sure you were a little bit nervous of, I was also. That I thought that the last ranking episode for the series would have unfortunately been the last one, but no, obviously many things have happened with this group, and I will say very quickly that when it comes to this group, talking about the whole, these ladies and the ladies from before also, that I would say, unfortunately, from my time in K-pop, I joined, came into the K-pop world in like 2023. Fully Dreamcatcher. I was into a good time before that, but actually listened to other stuff. It was 2023. And with all the groups, acts, and artists that I've checked out, and I've been around that haven't happened beforehand, let's say, but I was amongst, as far as in time, the time of it all, I would say Everglow might be the most mishandled, unfortunately, group for me that I've come across. Unfortunately, there's been a few groups that I've really got into that have disbanded because of lack of success and everything, but man, when I checked out Everglow the first time, no pun intended, because I think it was the song that I checked out all those years ago, I honestly assumed by the music video views and just the hype that Everglow were one of the, I know it's going to sound insane now with what's happened, but Everglow were one of the biggest girl groups in K-pop. I genuinely thought that, in the top 10 at least, at that current time. So with what's happened since, I don't know what's happened. Well, I do, but I don't know how this has all gone down. To say these ladies and the ladies not here as well deserve way better is an understatement, to be honest with you. So anyway, that out of the way, won't need to talk about it again. It is at least good to have them back in some form. I wish all the ladies that are elsewhere the best too, by the way. Maybe down the line we can get them back in some ways, I don't know. But anyway, this is Breakout. Dark. Wait, is this the intro?
Boss move. Look, cut this slow, but I'm ahead of time. We yell smooth, let the stars collide. No race, no chase, I just really style. Every bomb drop it like a golden sign. They call it fall, we call it fight. Breaking the way from the shadow line. No crime, not first to whisper too fast. We rise from shadows, freezing out. Turn around, we break out, break out. No fake line, no doubt. We rise up, rise up.
I was just gonna get even more tactic. Like that.
They call it fall, we call it fight. Breaking the way from the shadow line. No crime, not first to whisper too fast. We rise from shadows, freezing out. Turn around, we break out, break out. No fake line.
I really hope there's an EU rap in some of these songs. I love it rapping. John Wick. Instrumentals happening here. Yeah. Wow. Oh god. Wow. Yeah, that is short. That is so interesting. That song feels like. It feels both like an intro, but it is a song at the same time. Really be insane in the club. That it's full on rave vibes happening with that, I would say. I would say I wish it was longer, but like it's because I'm not like, if you're a regular, if you're a regular on the channel, again, you will know that I'm not big on short songs. And when I say short songs, I'm talking about like 2.5 minutes or less. And unfortunately, it's becoming more the norm. In K-pop, at least, I don't know about Western pop and everything. Actually, yeah, I think it is a little bit there too. And I'm not a big fan of the fact that songs are getting super short, I won't lie. But this, being very specific with this one, this would work in a film. This would work in a scene in a film big time. And John Wick is obviously what I mentioned, because full on John Wick gunfight club vibes with this. Big time. As a song with the structure of it, like, it would work in the gym, but I'd kind of like let me put it this way, right? If I had this on my gym playlist, this song would kind of be used as a hype stank face transition into another song. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of got that feeling to it in some ways. Like, you know, there's the structure of it with it being so short as well. It doesn't follow a necessarily normal pop structure or K-pop structure, you know. So it was it was really badass. It was really stank facey, like great instrumental. Obviously the ladies did great on it, but I want to hear that. I want to hear those EU raps, you know. I want to hear Aisha sing. I want to hear Onda sing. I want to hear Shion sing, because my god, you know, that's the thing. So I think that the instrumental was a banging one, but you know, it's weird to say with Everglow that the instrumental was my favorite part of the song. There was nothing wrong with what they were doing, by the way, but like, there's not loads going on vocally. It's like it would fit in a film big time, I think, this song anyway. So looking at my list, start from top to bottom, I wouldn't put above La Di Da, oh La Di Da, First, Untouchable, oh Untouchable, Promise, Zombie, Back to Love, Don't Speak, Don't Ask, Don't Tell, Make Me Feel, No Good Reason, Player, Dun Dun, Adios, Bon Bon Chocolat. Man, some tunes in the top 15 here. Oh My Good, Colors, Slay. Thing is with Slay, as you guys know, there's the bridge of Slay. I still adore that bridge. Some other stuff when it comes to the chorus I'm not huge on, but I would say the Slay has got more going on for it than this one does. Nighty Night, Company, Back Together, Pirate, Please Please, Hush, Moon, Good Boy, Salute, No Lie, Let Me Dance. Oh, I got to the bottom of the list. You Don't Know Me. Yeah, I mean, I'd put it above D+1. I would. Like, there's nothing wrong with this, though. Really. There is nothing wrong with this one. But maybe something could have been done with it if they did turn it into a more conventional structure. You know, if they made it longer, really. Maybe something could have been done. But I do think that you put this song in a film and it would work pretty well, like an action film. It would work pretty well. So, a bit misleading there, because I do think what's there is good. It's just intriguing what would have been done if it was, you know, done in a kind of normal structure. I think as well, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do this like an album party ranking. So I'm just going to do this all in one go. So let's just do this. This is Focus. Hang on, there's a little bit of thing there. Sorry. Focus. Very club rave again.
I'm popping on your chrome, 바빠진 your fingers. Type my name, 홀린 듯 날 capture. What you say, what you need. Cause 붙잡은 찰나, yeah, focus.
Flow there.
Focus. A neutron star, 갇힌 your frame. 거부 못할 flow, 내게 휩쓸려. Don't need a question.
Everglow and synth, man.
Focus on the moments that you feel, yeah. 태어날 수 없는 나의 energy. 파고들어 your attention, baby. Keep your eyes on me, yeah. 사실 시선 속에 커져가는 synergy. Focus. Your own 뒷전 carry. Look at me, my own. This the genuine. Focus. Every day in my gravity, baby, keep down low. Focusing on me. Slow, fast, 바뀔 리듬이 yeah, some vibe. I hope yeah, get it. 이미 나의 궤도와 거기 피 빠져가. I'm so cold, hot tequila. Your attention, baby, keep your eyes on me, yeah. 화제 시선 속에 커져가는 synergy. Focus, focus. Down, 됐던 캐롤이 look at me, my song, distant, genuine, genuine. Every day, and my gravity, baby, keep down low. Get you down to me. 속도통 빡빡이 흘러가 instant bug. 상관없네, 디지 flow. 그 중심에 이미 갇혀 point. I've all seen your eyes just on.
The adlibs in the bag. That kind of slapped, I'm not gonna lie. The cinematic sound, I love like Everglow when they go for a bit of a cinematic sound, even if it's not just synth and stuff. But they do some songs that have a cinematic vibe in some ways as well in other genres, and it always works so well. And I know there's obviously been, you know, behind the scenes production changes, I'm sure as well, right? But like for them to still have this cinematic sort of sound, I love the fact. I mean, the last song, you know, I said about the fact that it would suit in a film. This would too, but this one obviously, it's longer. It's got time to have more of a structure, and it works. I would say, spoilers, the fact that this is going to go above the last one we did. But like, I thought the switches were really cool. Some of them were unexpected, but it didn't give me that jarring whiplash effect at the same time. EU rapped. I'm so glad EU rapped. EU's rapping first is still one of my favorite rap verses in K-pop. Still, absolutely is. Onda and Xion sounded amazing. Aisha, her flow sounded unbelievable, and her vocals as well. I'm so happy to say what I'm about to say next. Without a doubt, my favorite part of this song is the chorus, and I always want that to be the case. And it was the case here. I loved that chorus. I loved the way the synth kind of washed over and the vocal melodies that were going on top of it. It was absolutely awesome. Awesome. Looking at my list, start from top to bottom, I wouldn't put above La Di Da, First, Untouchable, Promise, Zombie, Back to Love, Don't Speak, Don't Ask, Don't Tell, Make Me Feel, No Good Reason. I'm starting to slow down. Player, Dun Dun, Adios, Bon Bon Chocolat. Yep. I'm going to put this above Oh Mama Good. That is where focus goes for me. That song slaps. That song slaps. Still got that kind of rave nightclub feeling that the first song had, but it's more Everglow, if you know what I mean, and more melodic as well. Great vocal melodies. Oh god, it's the music video. Oh god, it's the music video. Let me check one thing a second, folks. Yes, well done, Everglow. Well done, Everglow. Checking for AI. And it is not there. So, right, anyway. This is Code. Oh, God, it's a music video.
Take it from your time to blow. Yeah, what's up, right? What's up, pie? Take it something, make it bad. Oh, my God. Baby got no vaccine, seem to hell like savage. Savage, savage. 사진은 logic, 접근해 your private. Exotic, exotic. Yeah, 잠든 사포소 던질 밤 depression, 복잡한 당근 pose. Pose. 깨워 beast inside your heart. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it.
insane, but then again,
drop it like it's hot. Getting wild, wild. We got that cold down that rough. Oh, messing up mood. I'll make a glass in your brain. Kill the code. Kitty, 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 kitty. Break your core.
sorry, it's been a while, folks. Aisha.
That's
a lot of Aisha.
고민은 쾌감 막히게 바이퍼는 알고리즘 다 터져봐. 버릇들 속에 갇힌 그 맥커핀. Babe, oh my god, you can't control it. 잠든 세포 속 터진 bomb 같은 액션 복잡한 건 puzzle. 느껴 beast inside your heart. Kick the code. Kitty, 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 kitty. Crush your core. 몰랐던 넌 깨웠네. 너를 끌려는 walk the stick. 바닥들어 no resist. Never ever gonna resist. Body's getting good. They cut it. We kill it.
Did I mention they look insane?
두렵해왔다 마치 virus. Cold red, 이제 lose your control. Put your code, we got your password. Kill the code. Kitty, 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 kitty. Approach your core. 몰랐던 넌 깨웠네. 너를 끌려는 walk the stick. 바닥들어 no resist. Never ever gonna resist. The body getting loose, yeah.
Wow. No comment. So, wow. Sorry, just me being reminded of how absolutely beautiful and charismatic these women are. Right. So let me say first off, when it comes to this lady, 2023 is when I started this channel, folks. Spring 2023, and Everglow were, I think, God, within the first 5 or 6 female groups or artists I checked out on the channel. And it was just a case of who is this when it came to Aisha. And still now to this day, even in other videos and stuff, I call something the Aisha effect, which is basically anytime she's on screen, even if she's not at the center of the screen, my eyes are just, where is Aisha? And that's no disrespect and stuff to the other ladies, because the other ladies are also absolutely in their own right. But she's this the Aisha effect. I just, it's 3 years later, she still has a power over me, folks, is all I'll say. I am going to be completely honest with you guys, as I always want to be. I don't know if I'm into the song. I'll be honest, I do not know if I'm into the song itself. I didn't get a lot from it when it came to the production. The production was stank facey, I'll give it that. The bass was stank facey, the beats and stuff worked. I didn't get a lot from it melodically. The bridge is pretty nice. I thought it was going to be a Slay situation, but I would say Slay is still, you know, still queen when it comes to Everglow bridges and everything. But yeah, it was just like, when I started to get used to a part of the song, it switched. And it didn't switch into another song. I'll give it that. It didn't feel like multiple songs in one, but it was just like, anytime I got clear, like solid foot in, it switched. And it kept on switching and switching and switching. And it was just a case of like, I don't know. It didn't work for me on the whole, unfortunately. It did have, the thing I would give it is stank facey production. The ladies nailed it, as they always do, vocally and with what's going on with the rap verses as well. But like, yeah, I don't know. I didn't get a lot from it melodically and together as a full package, to be honest with you. So I am going to start from bottom to top with this one. So D+1. Yeah, I'd put it above that. Breakout. Breakout's a weird one, like I said earlier. because it feels like a song and it feels like an intro at the same time. But I found my experience with Breakout more satisfying. What with seeing them, by the way, there was nothing wrong with that. But like, yeah, like I found the song a bit more satisfying, even though it's more specifically, I would say, works for like an action film or something. You don't know me. Here's the thing with Everglow, guys. You may not know, or you may have forgotten. Everglow for me have a pretty consistent discography. Oh, hang on. What was I doing? No. No, I wouldn't put about Breakout. What am I talking about? Everglow have a very consistent discography for me. So even these songs that you seem pretty low here, I quite like. And then you get to, oh, I do quite like. And then you get to, oh my god. Otherwise known as La-Di-Da and all that business. So anyway, this is the last song. This is Can't Be Broken. So let's check it out.
Stuck in the dark, we will still exceed. But every time you never let me. 두려움은 이제 pleasure stars with a little glow that can hide. 꺼질 때쯤 들리는 밤이 stand up and don't fall down. Yeah, 밝을수록 짙은 그림자 we forever we won't stop. We still burning, can be broken. Together rise, I'm never shaken.
Nice, rock and roll is.
Hold me tight, with you all night.
Lovely vocal.
The pain is gone and it made us stronger. Every pace 계속 이겨내줘. You take my heart, you take my hand. Look at me now, I stay the same. Hold up, shine up on the main, no chain, no frame, no I cut again. 뜨거운 꿈은 피어나. We stand up, we don't fall down. Yeah, you know 좀 끝 함께 밝혀가. We forever, we won't stop. We still burning, can be broken. Together rise, I'm never shaken.
that vocal.
운명처럼 hold me tight.
Great chorus.
With you all night. Higher,
I think this one.
with you real life. 널 알아, 믿어준 것만. Yeah, yeah. 그 맘이 날 지켜주는 걸. Yeah, yeah, We still burning, can be broken. Together rise, I'm never shaken. 운명처럼 hold me tight. With you, alright.
I never realized with Everglow that, you know, like pop rock, soft rock sort of sound, I didn't realize that how much it would work. Because again, I put Everglow as such a cinematic vibe, but it did. Like, it worked a lot. I thought the rock elements in there were really nice. Really cool beats on there as well. Really cool bass. They somehow got the rap elements to fit into the genre very well. But man, the chorus in particular, the vocal melodies on the chorus are so good on this. Very catchy instantly as well, and really beautiful. So what Shion and Onda were doing on this song, that chorus is outstanding. And again, I'm very happy to say the chorus is my favorite part of the song, definitely. But the way that they've got still a little bit of that synth in there mixing with that soft rock, I'm surprised how well that goes. And it goes great, really great. But man, the vocal melodies are so good on this one. Right, look at my list, starting from top to bottom. I wouldn't put above La-Di-Da, First, Untouchable, Promise, Zombie, Back to Love, Don't Speak, Don't Ask, Don't Tell, Make Me Feel, No Good Reason, Player, Dun Dun, Adios, Bonbon Chocolat, Focus is pretty great, man. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'd give it to Focus Just. I'd give it a Focus Just, even though the vocal melodies on this song are my favorite on this release, without a doubt. They are amazing. That chorus, my favorite chorus probably as well on this, but Focus is more my vibe when it comes to that cinematic synth element that I love with Everglow. But fair play, that was unexpected. I did not expect that genre, and I thought they nailed it. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button if you did. That can be a great idea when some more Everglow on the channel. Head over to the Everglow reactions playlist, which is somewhere on the screen right now, where you can see the journey so far and my Everglow reactions. Hopefully I will come back to see you again when it comes to this series and Everglow, because again, these were one of my first groups, so I got a lot of love for them, seen them live as well. Very lucky to got hugged by Aisha. I haven't mentioned that for a little bit. I thought I'd remind myself of that even more. But yeah, great group. Even though of course things have changed, hopefully all that can be solved in the future. But anyway, it's still great if everybody's doing well, you know. So take care, guys. Much love.